Hello, how everybody been doing? I haven't been on here in a while, but I would like to talk about a Georgia man gets a double sentence for raping and molestation of 3 generations of the same family. March 9th, 2022, early this week, he was charged with 2 life sentences. His name is Benny Frank Johnson. This man is 66 years old. They said it was a stepdaughter and a 8-year-old girl and her mother. The mother said during the trial said that he raped her too. Later on, another female, which is a stepdaughter, came forward and said he raped her too. Now, with that being said, I think it's kind of crazy that it went on for 3 generations, 3 ages, different ages of women when they were younger. So my thing is, why did it go on that long? I mean, okay, you were too scared. It's my opinion. It's only my opinion of what I just said about, this guy being arrested for what he was arrested for. Now, I'm saying this. Okay, you was molested when you was younger, and you allow your daughter to go around this man after what happened to you. I'm not blaming her in any kind of way. I'm not. But you went through a very traumatic thing in your life. I understand that. So a lot of women that have been molested, raped, or whatever, they go through a stage where some report it, some don't. And the ones that don't report it, and it goes on. My question is, if it happened to you when you was younger, why did you go on and let your daughter be around this man, this monster, this evil person that harmed you in that way? Did you think he was over it? Did you think he wasn't going to do it again? Because most likely when criminals do things and they don't get caught, they feel a certain way, like I guess they think that they're untouchable and they can just do anything in the world that they want to do, which is very, very crazy, And then the stepdaughter. I mean, all this. Okay, if you didn't want to tell people or whatever, it's teachers, it's school systems, is aunts, uncles, and stuff like that. I'm trying to figure out, why did they not say anything? I mean, did they have that type of family that we're not going to say anything? Don't tell what's going on in the household or something? I mean, it's a lot of cases of that going on. I watch a lot of TV. I see a lot of things. I watch a lot of news reports and stuff like that. So that's all I'm going by on that with my opinion. And I'm like, I also don't understand how a lot of YouTubers are not talking about this right now. Okay, this first started in 2017 and 18. In 2017, that denied his bond because of what he did to this 8-year-old. So with that being said, I'm like, if that is in the same family, 3 generations in the same family. Okay, if it was 3 generations, this man is 66 years old, so he is a serial rapist. He don't went on and did this stuff for a long time. Because, okay, how many times? I mean, how long over time was he messing with the stepdaughter and this girl's mother? I mean, what age did it start? At 8 years old? Because most rapists, the like little kids, they start much younger than that. They start looking at them at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, 7 years old, and stuff like that. They start looking at them at that young, and they go with that pain for like a long time. But I'm like, why didn't no one say anything or keep that child or any shoot. If boys, if they raped a little girl, boys ain't safe either because they still got something where they can molest them into. So I don't think that it makes a difference to gender. I mean, this dude, I watched that movie Thou Who Is Out Loose or Lost or something like that, and that was horrible. And that girl went through centuries and centuries of and time in jail and prostitute and did drugs to forget it. It's probably just a movie, but I mean, it have basics on a lot of things. Because women that are being abused when they're young, they sometimes they can't deal with it. They go crazy. They go do drugs. They go get drunk. They get involved with strange men and stuff like that just to forget what happened to them when they was younger. And now this 8-year-old is gonna have to go through the same thing. Now then she's gonna have to go through therapy. She's gonna have to go through a lot of things to get this out of her head. Cause if she don't have a lot of strong people behind her and doing things for her and helping her through this, because she gonna need a lot of therapy after this. Now I seen this other YouTuber. She was talking about this Instagram model and how she was killed and stuff like that, and she was doing self OnlyFans. Now, do anybody ever think about that? Maybe it was somebody in her family, or maybe it was some guy on the street, or wanted to give her candy and stuff like that, and snatched her up, molested her, and then so doing self OnlyFans and doing crazy things on the internet, posing in a certain way because she thinks she's beautiful in that type of way. That do anyone know that she was not molested or anything? Do anyone know that she wasn't going through a relationship that went badly and that's the only way she knew how to make money from her looks? I mean, it should stay focused on the fact of posting things and of that simple fact. If you want to sit there, well, this was a big YouTube, a pink book or something, her YouTube name is. And I'm like, if you're going to post that, if you want to sit and you want to save the children, go make a different post and put it save the children or something like that. Don't just go and put that with that. I mean, that woman, she talked about that woman. Yes, okay, yes, supermodels, models, Instagram models and stuff. Yeah, they do crazy stuff. Okay, but you don't have to watch it. Just like you don't have to watch disrespectful rap. I don't watch Little Nas no more. And I try to teach my kids that it's entertainment. It's not real. Because some rappers are not about it. Some rappers are not doing certain things and stuff like that. It's sometimes how they express things they seen around them. It don't always be about them. It could be things that be around them. Little Nathan, NF, he raps about the stress he went through in his life and his mama popping pills. Dex, he talked about his run and his thing that he had to deal with his struggle with God. I mean, it's a lot of different ones out there. It's a lot of them out there. But, it's a struggle trying to get someone to listen to your music. So, yes, I know I'm going off topic, but I mean, I'm just have a lot of things on my mind and trying to verbalize it and stuff like that. Because I talk about things that I care about, things that I wonder about, things why I think that it should be a change in a lot of things, not just the people that talks about things, these big YouTubers. I mean, I haven't seen but one guy talk about this, and he usually have a really boring channel. And then there's a woman, she posted something on Facebook, but I'm like, it's not too much of. He talked about his family and about how some of the women in his family was molested by somebody in his family, and he said he don't understand how the hell did it go on for that long. That's his opinion with his own family. He can speak on that. Do a lot of people just think this it'll stop there? Oh well, is this something that some people go through? No. A lot of people are gonna need therapy and all types of things. This dude, he looks like a regular old man. Nobody knows him, but I mean, he don't look really like he give off the creepy vibe. And I know there's a lot of people that give off that fucking creepy ass vibe. This dude, looks like somebody's grandfather. No one just glancing at this motherfucker can see that, oh, he's a child rapist. He raped little kids, little girls. I mean, no one can see that by just looking at him. And this dude is 66 years old and he just now getting arrested for things he have done in the past and now. And I'm like, what the fuck? It had to be more than one female. Them three women? No, I don't believe that. It might be a lot of other females out there still struggling with it, still trying to get past it, still trying to cope with it. And it's no telling what type of things they use to cope with it. And with therapists, it's kind of hard to find a good one. You never know which one is smart enough and know how to help you with it. The things that they have. If you fucking go to a therapist and you dealing with that therapist, if it's no progress in a month, that therapist is no good. That therapist need to try a different route. But anyway, I don't went off like subject like 4 or 5 damn times. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoy or understand where I'm coming from and listen and subscribe, share, or if you feel that someone should hear this that you don't want to like call out and they need to hear this stuff like this. And then there's other women out here that allow this stuff to happen to their kids and then don't say nothing just because they're scared to lose this fucking man. And sit there and allow things to happen to their kids because they're scared to lose a man. Something is really fucking wrong with you if you allow some things to happen to your child sexually and you don't do nothing and you just turn the other cheek and turn the other because you scared he gonna whoop your ass, but you gonna allow him do that to your child? I mean, it's just crazy shit, man. I'm like, yeah, it's certain women out there like that. It's documentaries, this fucking news reporting, all this stuff that these kids have been molested and the mother knew about it. I ain't saying in this case, but I'm talking about in other cases. It's just all this type of stuff that goes on like this, and I'm just tired of hearing it. I'm tired of looking at it, and so I'm deciding to fucking raise my voice and say something about it, other than these big ass YouTubers that don't fucking do shit and just sit there and talk about nothing. I talk about the things that I care about and the things that makes me fucking pissed off that make me want to slap a motherfucker. But, can't go around slapping motherfuckers because you go to jail faster than you can say how to duty. But anyways, I'm just saying, damn, it's this bullshit goes on after bullshit. Damn, people, y'all need to look up. You need to stop doing the stupid shit that you do. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You better open your fucking eyes. If you letting that shit go on with anybody, a kid of yours or somebody yours, you need to be slapped. I ain't saying slap nobody. I ain't saying doing any kind of harm to anybody. But if that person is going around and doing that thing and you know about it and you sitting there allowing that, you need to be in jail just like the damn child rapist. And that goes along with the same thing with the the stuff that the R. Kelly case where them women allow and take. Now, it's funny how that damn woman, she got on there and said that her mama sold her to R. Kelly and she allowed that to happen. And so therefore with that, and they under the age, who brought the tickets for them to get in the club when they're supposed to be adult clubs? It's more than that. And everybody was in that case that knew about it and they didn't do nothing. They need to be in jail with R. Kelly. That's what that is. And all of them, there's all of them that involved, the parents, the mothers, the fathers that actually allowed this shit to happen, knew their child what their child was, knew that he was a sex offender, where everybody claiming. If they fucking allowed this shit and they didn't do nothing and they knew it and they did still leave their child with them, they need to be in jail too. Y'all have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed the video, whatever, because this is frustrating me and upsetting and everything else. So I'm going to get off of here because I think I'm about out of breath. Probably be hoarse for a couple days after this because you know what, this right here, I think I probably really recorded this video 4 or 5 different damn times because of that. It's upsetting and everything. Y'all have a nice one. See ya.